Welcome once again in today's video. I'll be talking about how to start LPG business. I can liken it also CNG filling station business. Today CNG and the LPG business in Nigeria is on fire. What I mean by on fire, the demand is so high and the supply is very small. The new government policy of removing subsidy from heavily dependent products, petroleum products in Nigeria, have created a very big vacuum in Nigerian oil and gas business that people are looking for alternative source of energy, and that is CNG and the LPG. But the gap to meet the demand is still very, very wide. So today in this video on how to start LPG station business or CNG business, we'll be talking how to start from beginning to end. So how do you start? You start your CNG station filling station business or LPG filling station business in this way. You must register your company. If you're in Nigeria, a 1 million share capital company is good enough for you to do this business. If you're a foreigner that want to do the business, you're also welcome, but your company minimum share capital will be 100 million share capital. When you get your company registered, there are other requirements. In the previous videos we have done, you see some of the requirements to do business in oil and gas, but I will mention it again in case you have not watched that video. One of them, you must obtain your tax clearance certificate. When you get your tax clearance certificate, the next is knowing the land you will use to do the filling station business, either LPG or CNG, anyone. You need to get a land, and the minimum requirements for a land, I can say just 2 plots of land. 2 plots of land. I want to say this, please. I've seen people who will buy land first, then they will not contact us, say, please, we want you to help us to get all the licenses to start. And when we go there, find out that the land is not suitable for the business, it will not be approved. And to resell the land again becomes another difficult thing. So I will use this opportunity to advise, please, before you start your CNG business or LPG filling station business, do diligent research, know what and what to do from beginning. We have seen a case where somebody bought a land, he equally bought tank, brought the tank to the land and asked us to come and do a license. And the whole thing was a mess because nobody will approve such, and even more penalty can come in. So please, if you are starting this business, it is important you use somebody who knows how to get it done and how to get it done in good time and proper way. So when you get a land, I mentioned before, the minimum requirement, even if it's 1 ton or 10 tons, is 2 plots of land. When you get that done, you go and apply what they call suitability approval. You have your sketch. There are minimum distance, minimum meters that every facility in the CNG or LPG filling station must have. From where the tank is sited to where the bay will be, from where the bay will be to where the admin office will be, or generator and all that. You must have a minimum. There are minimum distances that you must. So you need somebody who is experienced to help you to get the sketch, layout sketch before you do. It's from that layout sketch you will now go to your suitability approval. You now make application for suit. Please, before you buy land for LPG or CNG filling station, always put in mind, what are your neighbors? Who are their neighbors? The properties or the buildings around where the land is. If your land is close to church or mosque or school, Nigerian government, the regulatory body will not approve such, because the risk, if anything happen, their exposure will be high. So you need to consider this before buying the land. when you make the application after getting the sketch, you submit your suitability application. NNDPR will need to conduct midstream downstream sector regulatory body. They need to send their staff to come and see, measure, take the measurement of what you sketch and the land to know whether it marries together. If it's okay, they will go back and approve your application. When that application is being approved, the next thing is for you go for approval to construct. Approval to construct in LPG or filling station, CNG filling station, has some other requirements. One of them, you must go and get police clearance. Police need to come down there to see the environment and to know whether it's safe and security-wise. Another clearance you need to get is fire service. This fire service will be a fire service around the environment where this filling station will be situated. The same thing with the police station that will issue you this police clearance must be a police station that covering the jurisdiction of where this CNG or LPG station will be sited. I mentioned about the fire clearance, fire service that cover the environment. We issue you also a clearance on that. They will equally come for inspection to do that before they will give it to you. Another one is you getting local government approval. Local government where the filling station will be sited requires we approve your structure. Also urban, or some people call it town planning, they equally need to get approval. So when you get an local government and town planning approval, will come with all the design of what you want to build, the design, mechanical, electrical, structural design of the CNG or LPG station you want to set up. The design complete will be. So they will go through it, come for the investigation. If everything is okay, they stamp it. So when you gather all this, you're not gonna apply for your application to construct for your LPG filling station or CNG filling station. When you apply for that, they will take their time. The NNDPR may equally come to look at, to inspect the environment. After it, they will approve it. After the approval, you now go into your construction. That is only when you are permitted to construct. If you look at the license given to you as the approval to construct, they will give you the detail, give you place, carry NNDPRA along to make sure that what they approve for you is exactly what you are constructing. Also, the size of tank that you'll be sited in that place is also clearly stated. The timeline you have to complete the construction is also there. And also before, immediately you get the approval, that what they call citing a signboard to mark right boldly that NIDPRO have approved so location for either for CNG business or LPG business, so that even if another person want to come to who want to be close to you, that want to make the same application, when they will come for site visit, when they see that signboard, they will tell the next person, if he didn't meet the minimum distance for another CNG or LPG business, they will tell you that they will not approve such site. So it's also important, immediately you get their suitability approval, you put a notice that these sites have been approved for LPG business or CNG business. They will help you to save you. They will save you from if a nearby person another person want to set up the same business close to you, it will not be good. The two business of such will be together, because the people that you serve will be within that environment. So it's very, very important. Don't forget, because if you don't do that and they come and approve another one near close to your own CNG station, you have nobody to blame. It's not their fault because they don't know that there's another one there. They have a minimum distance that each station should give to another. After that, you do your construction. When you complete your construction, the next thing to do is called integrity test. You do integrity test to show that everything you are constructed is in order. When you get that done, the next thing you complete every other thing required to set up the filling station. Buy your fire extinguisher, buy your fire protective equipment, fire arrestor, gas arrestor, and all that, generator, and you paint and do everything as if you are starting business. That's when you can now apply for license to sell. When you make that application for license to sell, and then DPROA, which is the body that is in charge, will still come down to the site and look at everything to know whether it made the standard. And if it meets the standard, oh, very good news for you. The next, they will approve your license and you can start buying products and sell. Don't forget that the people that are talking with you, we are a consultant that is also into this, getting these compliances, doing the construction, even helping you to source LPG or CNG product to sell in any part of Nigeria or any other place, depending on the quantity you want to buy. Our team is ready to get it and send it to you wherever you are all over the Nigeria. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to share, like, or comment. We want to hear from you how our video have helped you. Want to hear how our videos and our site have helped you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.